G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. I've been using an air fryer for quite some time now. It's so easy to use, cooks a lot faster and healthier. And who doesn't love onion rings too? They're so delicious, but they're usually deep fried. So today I'm going to show you how to do it in an air fryer. So join me today as I make my version of air fried onion rings. Okay, so we want to start off with the main ingredient, obviously, and that's our onion. So we just want to cut it up into nice size onion rings. So just pop out the middle, and we got obviously the small, they've got a medium and large. They're all useful in this recipe. But we just want these perfectly intact onion rings. Okay, so now we're going to work on our batter station. So firstly, I've got one beaten egg here, and to help out, I've also added about a tablespoon of water to it. And for our next one, we're going to add half a cup of plain flour. So to that, I'm just going to add about a dash of paprika for some seasoning. And also a little bit of salt. And for our third and final bowl, I'm going to add a cup of breadcrumbs. And I'm also going to add a little bit of salt to that as well. And just give a quick mix to incorporate the paprika and the salt in our flour mixture. And do the same with our breadcrumb mixture. Okay, so this point is very simple. With our onion ring, we're going to place it into our flour. Then just dip it into our egg mixture. And then finally coat it in our breadcrumb mixture. And we have a nicely covered onion ring. So just continue doing that until we've coated all of our onion rings. So flour, followed by the egg, followed by our breadcrumbs. Okay, so all that's left now is to place our onion rings into our air fryer. So we want to try and put them in a single layer. So you may have to do a couple of batches depending on how many onion rings you made up. But luckily this particular air fryer comes with a handy rack, so I can actually double it up. But if yours doesn't, just do it in a couple of batches, it's perfectly fine. Okay, so we're going to cook our onion rings at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Oh, look at those golden, crispy onion rings. They look and smell fantastic. Now by themselves they're great, but honestly, who has onion rings by themselves? They are so much better with some delicious sauce. Okay, so this is a very delicious and easy comeback sauce recipe that I love to use with onion rings. So to start off with, I'm going to add a quarter cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of ketchup or tomato sauce, a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, and a quarter teaspoon of paprika. And just give it a good mix until it's all combined. Oh, this is delicious. It's a very simple sauce, but it's jam-packed full of flavour and goes perfect with our onion rings. And our onion rings are served. Now it literally took me about 3 to 4 minutes to prepare, plus 10 minutes in the air fryer, and they're done. They are so much simpler and definitely so much healthier than deep fried. They smell delicious, they taste delicious, and you don't have any of that oily aftertaste. So it's so much simpler and easy using an air fryer, and when you mix it with these lovely sauce, that's so crunchy, so delicious. Now it's just me, so I can double dip. This is a must-try recipe for an air fryer. And that sauce really is delicious. It just complements these onion rings so well. So whether you're new to an air fryer or you're thinking about getting one, because I highly recommend them, give these onion rings a go because they taste simply delish.